Everyone, and today I'm going to be talking to you a bit about mindfulness. So I'm going to be looking at what it means, how it can be helpful for you, and some different techniques that you can practice this in the everyday life. Okay, so let's start with what mindfulness means. So mindfulness is really the practice of maintaining one's awareness, including their thoughts, emotions, and their behavior. So that's the definition by Merriam-Webster Dictionary. And why is it so important that we maintain this mindfulness? So imagine if we are in this awareness of what we're doing in the present moment, and we do make the most of it, then we really are able to make our lives more meaningful. We'll be able to really appreciate what we are doing in that moment, and we'll be able to give all our attention to it. Imagine if you were doing a multiple number of tasks at once, which is usually the case with a lot of people. The question to ask yourself is, are you able to give that 100% to each of them tasks? Most likely you're not. The importance of mindfulness is whatever task you're doing in that moment, you're able to put all your attention to that task. Consequently, you're able to make that task more meaningful, and you're able to deliver it at your best ability. That's what mindfulness really is, really being in that present moment. So how can we practice this? That's the next question. So some techniques to practice being aware of the moment is firstly meditation. So when you do practice meditation, you are either focusing, a lot of people focus on their breath, and that's one thing to focus on. So when you are focusing on your breath and you're practicing meditation, it means that you're present in that moment and you're able to give your whole attention in meditating. Okay, so let's look at other techniques. So that's another technique is really observation. So it might be that you've got loads of thoughts running through your head, but at the same time, if you're observing everything that is around you, that can really help you be mindful. So even if you're in the garden, if you're out and about, if you're driving your car, if you're observing the things that are going on around you, that means you're being mindful of this moment. Usually what happens is we go through our day and we don't really observe what is happening. Practicing this can really help you. Another technique is breathing. So I've mentioned this before in terms of mindfulness, but ensure that if you take a few deep breaths during the day, so even when you're done a few assignments or done a few tasks, just stop for 1 second and take a few deep breaths. You can see what kind of changes it's going to make towards you. And the best thing is you can do this anywhere. So it doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter if you're away from home. It doesn't matter if you're sitting down. You can do this at any time and it can really make a difference. The fourth technique is listening to music. The music you listen to can really affect what's going on in your mind. So it's important to be aware of the type of music that you're listening to. Now in some cases we can't be aware because we're in a shop and there'll be background music. For example, when you go to maybe a friend's house or some places where you can't really control the music. But when you can actually determine how your thoughts are and how you're going to feel. And even if you don't feel like a certain piece of music is affecting you, subconsciously it does go inside and it does create a difference to how you think and how you feel. Listen to positive music, listen to music that makes you feel uplifted, and listen to music that really will help your thinking and help you feel calm and relaxed. So yeah, that's the fourth technique. And finally, the last technique is really appreciation. So one of the things that I like doing in my day is really appreciating what I've been given. So whether this is really just appreciating nature, appreciating the food on your plate, the space around you, the bed that you're given, and really by doing that you can really uplift yourself, because you're always looking at other things, or sometimes we want more, but if we look at what we already have and we appreciate and take that into consideration, that can fill you up and make you feel that you've got so much already. And yeah, gratitude is an extremely good way in feeling beneficial and lifting your spirits to feel positivity. So that's what I'm going to leave you with today. They're just 5 of my tips. If you'd like to hear more, I will be doing more videos on different therapeutic ways to keep healthy and to keep positive. So keep watching out for them, and if you do like this video, please press the like button below and feel free to leave any comments. Thank you everyone, bye.